Let's dive right into the course, and to get started, we should have a look at the most important question first. What is Power BI actually? And this sentence here, that was taken from the official Power BI website, explains this quite nicely actually. Power BI is here to connect to and visualize any data for self-service and enterprise business intelligence, BI. That's why it's called Power BI, because Power BI is all about working with data, creating visuals, also about collaborating and sharing data for anybody. Now, that's of course a nice first look, but we have to dive a bit deeper here to understand what can be done in Power BI and how Power BI is able to handle all these data-related operations. For this, we can divide our understanding of Power BI into three core areas. Why? So why should I use Power BI when I have to work or want to work with data? Who? So who is the right person to work with Power BI, and how? How is Power BI able to handle all these tasks efficiently? Let's have a look at the why first. Why would I want to use Power BI if I work with data? First, Power BI is great if you need to prepare data. Preparing means that you might have data coming from different sources, which are not equally formatted, for example, which might have wrong formats in general, which might have unrequired data, unrequired columns, and so on. So you want to clean or cleanse this data. We'll dive into this concept in this course. So whenever you want to work with raw data that should be prepared or cleaned, then Power BI is your tool. Power BI is also your tool if you want to perform an in-depth data analysis. So once you have the prepared data, you might want to run some analysis based on this information. This can be simple things, for example, like calculating averages or more advanced calculations. This is also possible in Power BI. But we don't stop here. Power BI also allows you to create awesome looking and easy to create drag and drop visuals. Humans like charts, like visually well-prepared information, and this is also an area where Power BI really shines. So, to summarize this first point, whenever you want to work with data, then Power BI is a great choice. But who is Power BI made for? The answer here is also an easy one. Power BI is made for individuals, for single people, but also for teams in bigger corporations, for example. Because in addition to all these data-driven features, preparation, analysis, and visualization, Power BI is also great to share data and to collaborate in projects in teams. So basically, Power BI again is made for anyone who wants to work with data again. And finally, how does Power BI work? How can you perform all these tasks in one tool? Well, the answer is Power BI is not a single tool. Power BI is a powerful tool set consisting of multiple connected tools. And the three most important tools, which will all be covered in this course, are Power BI Desktop, Power BI Pro, and Power BI Mobile. Now, what are these tools about? Power BI Desktop is here to prepare and create data. This means the preparation, the analysis, and the visualization steps from the first point we had a look at. These are done mainly in Power BI Desktop. For this, Power BI Desktop is a tool which you can download to your computer for free, but only for Windows machines. That's an important restriction at this point. Power BI Desktop is available on Windows only. But with Power BI Desktop being a local tool, a tool on your machine, it's not made to share projects or to collaborate on projects with other people. This is where Power BI Pro comes into play. Power BI Pro is here to do exactly that, to collaborate in your projects with other team members and to share the results within and outside your organization. Power BI Pro is a cloud application, which is not for free, and which can be accessed with any device. So you don't have this Windows-only restriction that we saw for Power BI Desktop. Collaboration and sharing projects is a very important aspect in the Power BI universe, but Power BI goes even further. Information should be available anywhere on any device and in the most convenient way. And for this, Power BI Mobile allows you to access your data anywhere from your mobile device with a mobile application. So a dedicated Power BI app which connects to Power BI Pro, and with Power BI Pro being connected to Power BI Desktop, you have the perfect data flow and all free tools which have their own purpose in the Power BI universe to make sure you get the most out of your data. So this is Power BI in a nutshell, and in this course you will learn all about these free tools and how these tools are connected to make sure you can then use either all of these tools or pick the tool you need for your specific task. Enough of the theory though, let's get our hands dirty and let's install Power BI Desktop together now in the next lecture.